Get ready for fireworks. Anthony Joshua and Daniel Dubois are set to collide in a boxing match that has the whole world talking. This isn't just about belts, it's about pride, legacy, and the future of the heavyweight division. Joshua, the seasoned warrior, is looking to reclaim his spot at the top. Dubois, the young and hungry contender, is aiming to shock the world and steal the throne. The tension is palpable, the stakes are high, and the anticipation is electric. This is a fight that has it all: power, speed, skill, and heart. Both fighters have something to prove, and neither will back down from a challenge. On fight night, the energy inside the arena will be off the charts. This is boxing at its finest. Two warriors, one ring, and a whole lot on the line. Let's get ready to rumble. Anthony Joshua and Daniel Dubois come from different worlds, but their paths converge in the boxing ring. Joshua's story is one of redemption. After a few setbacks, he's determined to prove he's still the king. He carries himself with the confidence of a champion and the hunger to reclaim his glory. Dubois, on the other hand, is a force of nature. He's young, he's hungry, and he's coming to take what he believes is rightfully his. He's a knockout artist with a point to prove and a chip on his shoulder. Their contrasting styles and personalities only add fuel to the fire. Joshua, the calculated technician, versus Dubois, the raw powerhouse. It's a classic boxing narrative: experience versus youth, power versus finesse. Who will rise to the occasion and etch their name in boxing history? The answer, my friends, will be revealed under the bright lights of the boxing ring. Anthony Joshua boasts an impressive record. He's a former unified world heavyweight champion, having held the WBA, IBF, WBO, and IBO titles. His resume speaks for itself, with victories over boxing legends like Vladimir Klitschko, Andy Ruiz Jr. in their rematch, and Joseph Parker. Daniel Dubois, while less experienced, is a rising star with a knockout percentage that demands respect. He's the current WBA regular heavyweight champion and has a string of impressive victories. His knockout power is undeniable, and he's eager to test it against the best in the world. Joshua's experience and championship pedigree are undeniable assets. He's been in the trenches, fought the best, and knows what it takes to win at the highest level. Dubois, however, has youth and hunger on his side. He's a force of nature with a point to prove and a relentless style that can overwhelm even the most seasoned veterans. This clash of styles and experience is what makes this fight so intriguing. It's a classic boxing matchup with the potential to be an instant classic. Anthony Joshua is a master boxer-puncher. He combines speed, power, and technique to break down his opponents. He likes to control the distance, using his jab to set up devastating combinations. His footwork is exceptional, allowing him to dictate the pace of the fight and find the perfect angles for his attacks. Daniel Dubois, on the other hand, is a knockout artist through and through. He possesses raw power in both hands and isn't afraid to let his fists fly. He's relentless in his pursuit of the knockout and has a knack for finding his opponent's chin. Joshua's path to victory lies in his ability to keep Dubois at bay, using his jab and footwork to control the distance. He needs to avoid getting caught in a firefight with the heavy-handed Dubois. Dubois, on the other hand, will be looking to close the distance and unleash his power shots. He needs to cut off the ring, get inside, and make it a rough, gritty fight. It's a classic battle of styles, the calculated precision of Joshua versus the raw power of Dubois. Whoever can impose their will and execute their game plan will have the upper hand. Section 5. Experts weigh in, predictions and analysis. The boxing world is buzzing with anticipation, and experts are divided on who will emerge victorious. Some favor Joshua's experience, ring IQ, and technical prowess. They believe he can weather the early storm and outclass Dubois over the distance. Others, however, believe that Dubois' raw power and relentless aggression will be too much for Joshua to handle. They predict an explosive knockout victory for the younger, hungrier challenger. The fight is a pick'em in the eyes of many, with oddsmakers struggling to declare a clear favorite. This uncertainty only adds to the intrigue and excitement surrounding the fight. One thing is for sure: this is a fight that could go either way. Both fighters have the tools and the determination to win, and it's going to come down to who wants it more on fight night. Section 6, the Fury Factor, Heavyweight Division Shakeup. This fight has huge implications for the heavyweight division, particularly with Tyson Fury looming large. Fury, the WBC champion, is a force of nature in the ring. He's undefeated and widely considered one of the greatest heavyweight boxers of all time. A victory for Joshua or Dubois could potentially set up a massive unification fight with Fury. The prospect of crowning an undisputed heavyweight champion is a tantalizing one for boxing fans worldwide. Fury's presence adds another layer of intrigue to the Joshua-Dubois matchup. Whoever emerges victorious will instantly be thrust into the conversation for a shot at Fury and a chance to unify the heavyweight titles. The heavyweight division is as exciting as it's been in years, and this fight is a crucial chapter in the ongoing saga. Section 7, Usyk looms, a potential obstacle for the victor. While the prospect of a Fury fight looms large, we can't forget about Alexander Usyk. The former undisputed cruiserweight champion and current unified heavyweight champion is a formidable obstacle for anyone in the division. Usyk's awkward style, exceptional footwork, and incredible boxing IQ make him a nightmare matchup for any opponent. He's already defeated Joshua twice and is eager to prove his dominance over the rest of the division. The winner of Joshua Dubois will have to contend with Usyk's presence in the division. A unification fight against Fury would be a dream come true, but navigating the Usyk challenge is a must for whoever emerges victorious. The heavyweight division is filled with dangerous contenders, and the path to the top is paved with challenges. Section 8, Legacy on the line. What's at stake for both fighters? This fight is about more than just belts. It's about legacy. For Anthony Joshua, it's a chance to prove he's still a force to be reckoned with, to silence the doubters, and to reclaim his spot at the pinnacle of the sport. For Daniel Dubois, it's an opportunity to shock the world, to announce his arrival as a true force in the heavyweight division, and to etch his name in boxing history. The stakes are incredibly high for both fighters. A victory for Joshua solidifies his status as a boxing legend and sets him up for more mega fights. A win for Dubois catapults him into superstardom and establishes him as the future of the heavyweight division. This fight has the potential to make or break careers. Both fighters know what's on the line, and they'll be leaving it all in the ring. Section 9, Beyond the Belt. The bigger picture of British boxing. This fight isn't just a significant moment for Anthony Joshua and Daniel Dubois. It's a big deal for British boxing as a whole. The UK has a rich history in the sport, and this fight is a testament to the current strength and depth of the heavyweight division. The eyes of the boxing world will be on this fight, and a British victory will only further solidify the UK's position as a global powerhouse in the sport. It's a chance to showcase the talent and excitement that British boxing has to offer. This fight is about national pride, about carrying on the legacy of British boxing, and about inspiring the next generation of fighters. Section 10, Fight Night approaches. Anticipation builds. As Fight Night approaches, the anticipation continues to build. The boxing world is on the edge of its seat, eagerly awaiting this clash of titans. Social media is abuzz with predictions, analysis, and trash talk. The weigh-in will be a spectacle in itself, with both fighters looking to assert their dominance and gain a psychological edge. The stare-down will be intense, a battle of wills before the real battle begins in the ring. The atmosphere on Fight Night will be electric. The roar of the crowd, the flashing lights, the anticipation in the air. It's a feeling unlike any other. This is boxing at its finest, a spectacle that captures the imagination and leaves a lasting impression. Section 11, The Final Bell. Predicting the unpredictable, predicting the outcome of a fight like this, is a fool's errand. Both Anthony Joshua and Daniel Dubois are incredibly skilled and determined fighters. They have the power, the skill, and the heart to win. On paper, Joshua has the edge in experience, technique, and ring IQ. However, Dubois's raw power, youth, and hunger cannot be underestimated. One punch can change the course of a fight, especially in the heavyweight division. Ultimately, the outcome of this fight will come down to who wants it more, who can execute their game plan effectively, and who can overcome adversity. It's going to be a war of attrition, a battle of wills that will likely go down to the wire. One thing is for sure, this fight will be one for the ages. It's a fight that has it all. Power, speed, skill, heart, and intrigue. This is boxing at its finest, a spectacle that will leave fans on the edge of their seats until the final bell.